Welcome to the Jato News Channel. Russian forces say some of its soldiers who were mobilized used the Hyacinth artillery gun on the Ukrainian battlefield after completing training. This footage shows a mobilized Russian soldier operating a camouflaged field gun, repeatedly firing shells at an unseen target. Hyacinth B, 152 mm. Russian gunners at a distance of several tens of kilometers launched fire strikes on identified batteries, ammunition depots, bastions and pillboxes of the enemy. To destroy concrete shelters, 152 mm high explosive shells were used. Target destruction control and fire adjustment are carried out with the help of unmanned aerial vehicles. Demobilized Russian soldiers fire with a towed 152 mm field gun, Hyacinth B, at Ukrainian military positions in Ukraine in undated footage. Russia has claimed that its toll has been much lower but has rarely provided updates on its latest figures. Avril Haines, the United States Director of National Intelligence, said that Russian President Vladimir Putin now knows better about the challenges facing his forces in Ukraine. Demobilized Russian soldiers fire with a towed 152 mm field gun, Hyacinth B, at Ukrainian military positions in Ukraine in undated footage. It has previously been assessed that Putin is being protected by his inner circle from the worst news about the performance of his troops in Ukraine. There is ongoing heavy fighting near the main town of Bakhmut, in the Donetsk region in eastern Ukraine, where the Russian military has been struggling for the past 6 months to make any meaningful headway. Ukrainian forces are also said to be making advances on the east bank of the Dnipro River after taking control of the city of Kherson. The Russians have also intensified their artillery barrage on the Kherson region since abandoning it and retreating to the east bank of the river. There is reportedly a draft resolution circulating in the United Nations proposing a Nuremberg-style trial to hold Moscow accountable for its crimes in Ukraine. Demobilized Russian soldiers fire with a towed 152 mm field gun, Hyacinth B, at Ukrainian military positions in Ukraine in undated footage. Demobilized Russian soldiers fire with a towed 152 mm field gun, Hyacinth B, at Ukrainian military positions in Ukraine in undated footage. About 500 areas in Ukraine remained without power today after weeks of Russian missile attacks targeting the country's power grid, according to Ukraine's Interior Ministry.